Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to pile 3. This is pile C, excuse me. For anybody who choose the hematite, for if you're having any blockages on your spiritual journey, any guidance, and see what's going on, guys. I'm going to start off with the Spirit Messages Oracle card and kind of go from there. That's kind of like a base for our reading. See what's going on. Choices is what you got. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. Excuse me. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Okay, so far, I think this is talking about, we have to get honest with ourselves about things that we've done in the past, choices that we've made, paths that we've gone down, things that didn't work out, accept our part of the responsibility for us as to why it didn't work out. What lessons did we learn and grow and evolve from there? But let's get a little bit deeper into it with the tarot. All right, Spirit, my guides, my ancestors, what does pile C need to know about the choices that have been blocking their spiritual path? All right. Sometimes it's hard for us to accept that we made choices that weren't so bad. We'd like to blame other people because, consciously, I don't think... Consciously, I don't think any of us make choices that are going to harm or hinder our life, right? So once we go down a path that really is a messed up path, it's hard to admit, like, we sort of knew this wasn't right, but it's kind of like that saying, everything that glitters isn't gold. But a lot of us get distracted. We get that ooh squirrel moment and think this is the best path because it's shiny. The other path looks like it's going to require too much work. I don't want to do that. Point is anything in this entire world that is worth having and worthwhile is going to require work. Okay. It just is, period. Now, some of us, me being one of them, we learn the hard way. We have to work harder because we're not learning, right? And I can admit that now. Before, I was the type of person who didn't want to accept responsibility for my choices. And let me tell you, it just makes things a lot more difficult. So, standing up and being responsible and doing daily self-checks about the choices that you made, about how you're feeling, about, where you want to go and where you're at, where you've been. We've got to align ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally and match our actions with how we're feeling and what we want, or else we're all out of whack. So, also, we can't be living for other people. That's been sort of like the theme with pile A and B. Well, definitely with pile B. But we are kind of pre-programmed in this world to follow the leader, per se. And we make choices that, would satisfy our parents or our friends, etc. Those that we view as mentors or people who raised us. We want to make them happy, right? We want to, make them proud or whatever. But what a lot of us don't realize is especially chosen people, light workers, whatever you want to call yourself, earth angels, we don't realize that we're born into karmic families. And even though they don't consciously know that they're here to stop us and block our path, they, for some reason, have this inner drive to keep us stuck and stagnant in some way, shape, or form, or break us down. May that be through their own personal pain that they take out on us, which causes generational curses, or that be because they want to hold on too tight and they don't want to let us grow and evolve into who we are meant to be. So, let's get 3 cards here, because I could keep talking forever. I feel like I have a lot to say on this, and maybe I'll make another video about it. But, all right, guys, let's get 3 cards on choices here. Whoa. Well, 5 of Swords came out. Somebody's been greedy, I feel like, wanting to win at all costs. 3 of Pentacles. And the Star. So in the past, I think that we've had some not so savory tendencies, maybe, you know, because the 5 of Swords is, you know, winning at all costs, taking it all. It doesn't matter. Nobody else can have the victory because I'm going to win, right? 3 of Pentacles, community. I think this is talking about learning, like I was saying, learning these patterns. May it be from, you know, the community, the people we've worked with, our family, etc. We've learned this from the people that we know, and the Star is like going into healing and figuring out what we really want, our wishes in life. And I think that the things that we've done and the people that we've hung out with and grown up around and put our time and effort into have hindered our healing and our own wish fulfillment. But let's dive a little deeper here. Let's do some confirmations. What is the 5 of Swords, please? Oh. Justice. What is the 3 of Pentacles? Whoa. 9 of Swords. And what is the Star? The 8 of Wands, and it came out in reverse. And I don't even reverse my cards, but if they pop out reversed, I keep them. And if I feel like I'm called to read reversals, I do. Yeah, this is definitely talking about things that we've done, or that people have done to us in the community, in our family, etc. People have worked together to keep us in a place of hurt and keep us trapped in our head. And like, there's no justice in the situation. There hasn't been anyways, because 8 of Wands in reverse, like, that's no movement. That's like, 8 of Wands with the Star is saying that there's no healing occurring. And 3 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords. We feel like trapped in our head, stuck from what we have learned, what we're being told from people in our community, our family, like people we're collaborating and working with. We're not in alignment with these people. It's not what we feel and think inside. And if you're feeling like if you don't do what these people want you to do, and make them unhappy, then they're gonna do you this way. And maybe you're starting to see that you're picking up karma from this. Let's confirm a little bit more, because I'm picking up a storyline in my head and I want to make sure I'm correct. All right, Justice and the 5 of Swords. Fool, Two of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. They are. Wow. This has been a theme tonight. Like, there is something about... I think this is... Okay. May I be wrong, but I don't think I am. Because I've been having dreams and stuff about this as well. When a divine being is on the precipice of completely and fully awakening and coming into union with their divine soulmate. Pardon me, guys. I have indigestion so bad. Like, I've eaten like 10 Tums. I've tried to not do this to you guys when I'm doing my readings. I'm pregnant and it's been like the worst indigestion for the past 2 weeks. Pardon me. Oh, that's awful. Anyways, so... I think that in this situation anyways, we're starting to see that, like, the choices that we've made to collaborate with these people in the past and to do these dirty deeds and winning at all costs and not healing, staying stuck with this has like really hindered our progress. It's kept us juggling. It's kept us imbalanced. It's kept us from moving forward into our divine mission. And we don't know how to break away, right? Like, we're afraid. It's fearful because it's gotten comfortable. We're complacent with the situation. And we feel like we're stuck because of the choices we've made in the past. Like, maybe that you're worried that you could never be forgiven, which is totally not true. You are here to break generational curses and hexes on your bloodline, on your soul, like things you've done in a past life. I feel like right now you're repeating karmic patterns, and the only way that you're going to be able to move into that healing, into that new beginning, that leap of faith into your destiny and hopping on that chariot, stepping into your divine calling, because only the Emperor and the Empress is the one who rides in the chariot. And you see in the chariot, it's the Sphinx, which is like the all-knowing, it's the hidden knowledge, but it's black and white. That's yin and yang, the good and bad. Like, you have to accept what was, what you've done, like, embrace the darkness, balance yourself out, and move forward, because I don't think you're happy. I definitely feel like you're beating yourself up. You're holding a lot of resentment and guilt for things that have happened in the past, with people that you've collaborated with. You've chosen to collaborate with a lot of the wrong people. And maybe you're afraid to meet new people because you're afraid that you're going to meet the same type of people, right? But I think this is like a final test, because like I was saying, if you're a divine being trying to step into your calling and you're about to fully awaken, the darkness, whatever you want to call it. And I was saying earlier, like, I don't think these people know consciously that they are karmic or here to stop us from our mission, but there's some drive in them that just, they have to try at any cost to keep us stuck, keep us stagnated, keep us from stepping into that purpose. That they may think they love us, or they may think, you know, they're trying to protect us, whatever. I'm not sure what it is, but it is something in them that is forcing them to keep us stuck. Now, some may know. I'm not going to say that all of them don't know. Some may know, like, oh, they're not the right person for you, but there's something you offer them that they don't want to share, that they don't want you to give anybody else, that they don't want to lose. Like, may that be money, may that be energy, whatever. They just feel like they have to win at all costs. They have to, and They will do anything. They will pull out any stops to keep you there. To keep you from setting out on your new journey and taking a leap of faith. They want you in this perpetual state of juggling. Because that's like the infinity sign, right? They want you juggling between two worlds, two mind frames, mindsets, whatever. They want you stuck here and feeling like what you want, what you feel, they want you to think you're wrong and what they're telling you is right. So they throw any and all bullshit at you to keep you juggling so that you can't focus on the one thing your heart is telling you, right? And Spirit is saying, it is time for you to make your own choices. It is time for you to accept the choices you've made in the past. Let go of the resentment. Let go of the hurt. You've spent enough time on this. Because this is like a long time you've been invested in something. You've invested enough time and effort into this. Are you bearing any fruit? Is it making you happy? Because this is saying no. Let's go some more. Okay. Spirit, what is holding them back? Oh, darn it. This was the Magician in reverse. So, unable to manifest. You're not believing in the magic of yourself. Again. That popped out. You're not taking inspired action. You are allowing somebody else to hold the reins of your chariot. And if you do not do something about this, you are never going to fulfill your purpose. You're never going to be happy. And you're just going to have to come back the next lifetime and do it again, I promise. What can they do to move forward? What can... Nine of Pentacles reversed. Let's see here. What's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? And then the Three of Swords in reverse. I think, oh, okay. Are you staying single because of a heartbreak? Is it time like to let go of a heartbreak from the past? And maybe you are also a twin flame or somebody that has a divine counterpart with a mission. And you know what? I think every counterpart, divine counterpart, one of them is the manifester and one of them is the energy generator. And to make these things happen, they have to be together. I think it's time to unbreak your heart and let yourself love again, because that's what this is saying. You are afraid of love, and you have allowed other people to convince you to be afraid of love or the person that you love. So rather than taking a leap of faith with it, you're just staying stuck, and you are allowing your head to override your heart. And there's no justice here because of that. You know, the reason I say that is because I say, how do you get unstuck? And the Nine of Pentacles is a single, self-sufficient, abundant person, all by themselves. And then also with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's time to let go of the heartbreak. It's time to realize that whoever, whatever you are, maybe, are they in love with someone, Spirit? Are they in love with some? Yep, you are. What is stopping them from going towards the person they love? Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you are slowly learning to go toward... Empress on the bottom. Maybe you're just now starting to see, that you don't have to be stuck, that the choices in the past do not define who you are today, and it definitely will not be who you are tomorrow. Love is healing, love is patient, love is kind, and it doesn't judge. Whatever has happened in the past, I promise you will be forgiven for. You just have to work through it. You have to learn from the things that have happened. Even if you weren't the one that was hurting people, or if you did, you have to accept responsibility for the choices that you made. Even if someone else hurt you, did you know who that person was? Did you allow that person to come into your life anyways to try to help them or change them, and they still hurt you? Well, that doesn't mean that there was something wrong with you. It means actually that there's something very special about you, and you chose to try to heal and help that person, and maybe you did in ways that you will never know, but they weren't for you. You learned something from it though, I'm sure, right? I mean, every single thing in life should either be a lesson or a blessing. And if you ain't looking at shit like that, it's going to cause a whole lot of problems. Promise. This is like, I feel really, I don't know how to explain how I feel right now. Like, I feel like somebody is awakening. I really do. And it's overwhelming, I know. Hang in there. You're going to be okay. It's going to be fine. The Knight of Pentacles is a loyal, dedicated, slow-moving person. It's slow progress, but some progress is better than no progress. And you should be proud of yourself, okay? Because the first card we started off with was the Five of Swords. And you're definitely making progress. Death. Ace of Swords. One more, please. Oh, my Lord. And the Hierophant. Yep. You have learned to basically kill all situations in the past. Six of Cups is on the bottom. That's past. Nostalgia. You've let it go. You've put an end to all situations in the past. You're gaining truth and clarity on who you are and what you want, about the people you're around. And like this Hierophant it could be like a marriage, but I think in this situation, this is you stepping into your divine purpose. You're gaining spiritual knowledge and you're ascending. Like I said, like I felt that like so heavy in my chest. Like whoever I'm talking to right now is an awakening. You are learning to accept yourself. You're learning to make your own choices. You're learning to accept the choices you made in the past. And that is an amazing thing. Just keep going. Do not let anything hinder you, because I'm telling you, in this phase of ascension, you're almost there. There is going to be so many things from the past. May that be like exes calling you and saying, oh, I'm so sorry. I want to work this out. Like I said, those karmic people, those people that are put here to stop divine beings, even if they don't consciously know at the front of their mind that they're doing this to stop you from your divine mission, there is something in their subconscious that is driving them to do these things. And I promise you, if you go backwards, you're going to keep repeating the cycles, and you're not going to get out of it. But I feel like you are learning. Like, is there any karmic cycles that are coming up that they need to avoid? The Empress. Two of Wands. Ten of Cups. On the bottom is Seven of Swords. Yep. This is saying, you know who you want to be with. You know where your ultimate happiness is. The choice is yours. If you allow anybody to come in and get in your ear and stop you from that, and try to be sneaky and deceptive, you're just going to repeat the same cycles over and over again. Don't let anybody tell you anything about what your heart already knows. The Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers. It's been a long time coming. It has been a long time coming for you. You have... Actually, I feel like people have invested a lot of time and effort into keeping you away from your divine counterpart, or to keep you away from the person that you love. And you've been wanting this for a long... Four of Wands popped out. Woo! That's awesome. You've been wanting this for a long time. You've known in your heart for a long time who it is, what it is that you want. But there have been people holding you back. Oh, one more fell down here. One sec. Keeping you at a stalemate, you know. If you just tune that shit out for a minute, clear your energy. Clear your energy. You know, listen to your heart. What's that song? Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. Sorry. But, you know, no rights to that music, by the way. Please don't hit me. The heart knows what's best for you. And even if it seems like it's going to be a hard road, I promise you, you won't regret a choice that you've made with your heart. Okay? There is nothing that can, once you fully commit to loving your divine counterpart and working with them, it might seem hard at first, but that choice alone is an energetic choice that lets the universe know you are ready for your ancestral abundance and prosperity. And it will come flooding in. I promise you. So it's going to be the world. This could be travel, but it's also closing out cycles. Putting a stop to the karmic cycles, the things that no longer serve you. And now it's, you can travel towards what you really want. Whoops. Six of Cups in reverse. It's time to let the past go. The world with the Six of Cups. Yeah. It won't be what you think it's going to be, because I feel like this, I'm talking to somebody who has got to sacrifice comfortability for their divine counterpart, for their heart's desires. And that's what they're fearing. But Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's not going to be that way. I'm sure whoever I'm talking to, whoever your divine counterpart is, they're going to want to be with you as much as you want to be with them. And they're going to want to work just as hard as you to make sure that you guys are okay and safe and secure. And you will be. I promise. One more. God, that was too many. That was three. One more. Dang it. Judgment. Listen to me. Judgment. You know what you want. And I feel like if you do not break these karmic cycles, get out of the situation that you're in, step into this divine calling, the divine will judge you and you'll lose the person you love forever. And that'll be one of the hardest things you'll ever have to deal with. I promise. You either judge yourself and your situation and do what's right, or the divine's going to do it for you. I mean, it's time to lose, step out of that fear. Ace of Pentacles, he's offering you this. You might have this idea, this fear, and people are probably got it in your head that it's going to fail, that you're going to fail. Whatever it is, okay? He's telling you, he, she, the universe is telling you, have faith. Take this leap of faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your counterpart. Know that if you commit to your mission, if you commit to your soul contract, even if at very first it's hard, the divine is going to make sure that you're taken care of. There's nothing to fear. The only thing to fear is fear itself. And fear is false evidence appearing real, okay? That's how the Matrix keeps us stuck in our head. They present us with all these fake ideas of what life should look like, of what success and abundance should look like. So if that is threatened in any way, we become fearful and we hold on for dear life, right? But the thing is I feel like in this situation, what you are holding on to is so minuscule, so minute compared to what you will have. The type of fulfillment, the happiness, love, abundance, period. Let go. Let go and let God, because he's saying right here, right now, I am here. I want to give you this if you will let me. Judgment. It's time to he's saying, I'm blowing the trumpet. Are you listening? Are you going to step into your calling? Because if not, you can just stay right there where you are. And whoever your counterpart is, I will find a suitable substitute. And I don't say that, with any malice or anything. If it's your choice, if you choose to say, no, I don't want this contract anymore, I want to stay right where I'm at because I'm too scared. Well, that's fine. That's your choice. You do have free will. But just know that, it obviously does not want me to shuffle it again. So, I'm going to pull a few of these. But what I was saying is, if you don't want to take it, that's fine. It'll be taken from you. It can't just sit there on the back burner while you sit in fear and allow people to play with your mind. Allow your fears to play with your mind. Is this what you want? Or do you want to hold on to what you have already had? Is it fulfilling? No, I can definitely tell it's not. But you're awakening. And I think you are going to do what's right. So, choice is yours. I'm just saying. Spirit, can I get 3 to 4 of the angel therapy cards, please? Well, here's 2. Clear yourself. That is number 1. Like I said, you need to take a step back. Clear your energy completely. Ask the angels to cut your cords. Okay, this says, ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Yes. Because a lot of the fears and the anxieties and the worries that you are feeling are not even yours. Trust me, as an empath, a divine being or a chosen one, you absorb other people's shit. And you also want to please everybody, especially the people that you've grown up with or the people that you've been raised by, right? And they don't always have your best interest in mind. They have their best interest in mind, and they convince you that it's your best interest somehow, some way, right? And then this one says mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. I think this is saying that you've been receiving messages, may that be through dreams, etc., from your ancestors telling you that you need to move on, that you need to do what's right, that you need to break this karmic cycle that you and your ancestors have been stuck in because they chose you to do this. You are the one that they chose to break these cycles and to have this divine abundance. Heal away addictions. May that be to alcohol, gambling, sex, fear. Addictions can be of any form, okay? We can be addicted to sitting on the couch watching TV. We could be addicted to sex. We can be addicted to Pepsi. Addictions are anything that keep you in a habitual pattern. Karmic cycles. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. My best advice when dealing with Raphael is when you want to call on Michael to cut energetic cords. Raphael works with the green emerald flame of healing. When you meditate, close your eyes and you call on him. May it be out louder with your heart, and envision yourself just surrounded in like this green flame. And this green flame is transmuting this black toxicity out of you, right? And it turns it into pure white smoke. Just envision that. And make that your new habit, okay? Like, make it a habit of daily, instead of telling yourself, I can't, I can. Instead of telling yourself, oh, that hurt, that sucked, be like, I learned from that, but I'm growing now and I'm gonna get better, you know? Like, let's not dwell on what was bad. Let's look at how we learned and how we evolved from situations. And instead of being angry with people, let's pray for them because they're sick. They're hurting. Instead of being angry and wanting to have revenge, let's put out energy for them to heal. Okay? Because I promise you it'll change things drastically for you. And then power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. I feel like some of you have an animal that you're very, very close with. Whether you guys believe it or not, animals come into our life and they're part of our soul tribe. And I have the fortunate gift of being able to, I don't want to say communicate with animals, because I definitely can't talk to them. I mean, I talk to them, but I feel their energy and they're very healing to me. I feel like a lot of you have an animal around you that is really, really, really helping. And they're probably absorbing a lot of your negative energy. So think about them when you're putting out all that animosity. They love you very much. They want to see you heal. And they feel your pain. Know that. So heal for them too. And some of you have just lost a pet. Ow. My ear started ringing really loud. Some of you might have just recently lost a pet, or lost a pet in the past that was very near and dear to your heart. They are your spirit guides. They are your guardian angels, your warriors next to you. Animal souls are so pure, and they can transmute negative energy for us. So if you have one, you're lucky. Keep them near and dear and close to your heart. They love you and they want you to heal too. So just know that whatever you're going through, I feel like you're starting to understand and wake up. And it's okay to be sad about the past. It's okay to have regrets and resentments. Don't dwell on it though. Don't stay in that place, because you have so much to look forward to if you take this leap of faith. You can do this. It's all about a mindset, okay? Sorry, this indigestion is like the worst. It's been so bad lately. I don't think I've ever had an acid reflux this bad, and I've had it my whole life, but this is bad. It's like no matter what I eat, I drink water and I have like burning shit coming up into my throat. Anyways, excuse me. I apologize for that. You're promised this ultimate bliss. You're promised. And I think that you have a real mission here to teach other people, to help other people come out of the darkness. So let's not let the darkness win, okay? It's your choice. The choice is yours. And God, the divine, the universe, your ancestors, they want you to make the right choice because they chose you to do this because they knew you were strong enough to. So don't let them down. We're all rooting for you, the entire collective that you came here with. And we need you. We need you. United we stand, divided we fall. Remember that. And even though you've ran into some bad people and made some bad choices in the past, as long as you have learned from the shit, there's no reason to fear moving forward into your calling, because you're going to meet great people. You're going to make great choices. It's all about a mindset, and you can do this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.